Alright, next up we're gonna be watching Cooking by Incognito mode. This came out like a week ago, so a little late. Like everything else I've been watching, honestly. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting just from the thumbnail. I know this is it's gonna be a delicacy. 5 stars.
Cooking.
Oh god.
Cooking! What is cooking? It's a frozen TV dinner, that's what it is that's cooking. And I put it in the microwave with my camera, so you can see it cooking in real time. Don't worry, that's not smoke. That's steam. It's totally normal. Yes.
Yeah.
Black steam. Oh god, it's locked. It won't open. It won't open. Help! Help! I'm gonna have to break the glass.
I could honestly
I can't reach the...
fucking hell. Like, I don't have... Does anybody know if this has actually happened? But I could see this happening with, like, someone trying to make some type of TikTok or something, or what have you, trying to be a content creator, and they literally put an expensive ass camera, or their own fucking phone, probably, in a microwave of just to see what would happen while they're cooking something in there. I have to know, has someone actually done that and not realized it would fucking explode? I need to know. I need to know.
I can't reach the plug. 911. Yes, operate. Oh, fire services. Yes. Come quickly. I'm very hungry.
Hungry for the explosions.
I would like
what
to
were those
try
ingredients?
Just once.
Wait a minute.
Cooking meth.
Wait.
I think that looks kind of fun. You know what I mean? You know, it feels like it's got that nice kind of part about cooking where it's like, you don't have to be exactly right about the recipe. You can kind of intuit a few things, and then...
I don't think any of that's true.
At the end, you get this big
They
glassy
microwaved a
thing, and it's
Furby?
like, all right, you don't even have to smoke
That's
it.
just
You can
asking
turn it
to be
into, like,
cursed.
a nice vase. It feels entrepreneurial as well. It's like me and the gang. There's something nice about it.
I think it'd be cool if we had a cooking show.
Binging with Babbage, but it's like it's drugs.
Welcome to Tweaking with Tony. I'm your host, Tweaking Tony.
Oh god.
And like week 1, it's like it's the
Don't
pilot
be
episode, right? So
giving
it's like,
reality
today we're just gonna be
people
making some classic
any fucking
old-fashioned
ideas.
methamphetamine. And it like does a B-roll where it's just like a baking sheet. And it's like methamphetamine, like wipes over methamphetamine.
Here's some I prepared earlier.
So
But
what
if
you're
you're
saying,
gonna do the
Yomi, is
same,
the
you're
microwave
gonna
let the
need-
demon
This
out of
is
the
my
Furby.
grandmother's recipe. You know, she
Not
didn't exactly
grandma's
pass it down
recipe.
to me, but I remember watching her make it a lot when we were children, and now I've had a lot of fun recreating it for my new recipe book, Tweaking with Tony: Recipes to Serve 30 to Life.
Watch that become a real thing now.
But then like
Fucking
people
hell.
love it. So now we're on like episode 6. We've done like meth, cocaine, crack, and we've done like a little trendy video where it's like, today we're going to be making the meth from Breaking Bad. That's right. Everybody's
Yeah,
favorite TV
yeah, we started to
show.
run out of gimmicks. We've done opium into just heroin, and
Yeah. And it's like season 7 is like, all right, today we're gonna explore what to do when you're a little bit tired of cooking, right? Today we're just gonna be huffing paint. Minimal
hell.
effort, no real prep time. You can be in and out in 45 seconds.
today we will be
God.
drinking
Oh my-
just gasoline.
Oh,
spoon.
fucking hell.
Now, there's no need to preheat this. You can just drink it at room temperature. It's perfect.
Made fake
I'm gonna
meth
step
candy
onto
for someone's
my
B-Day?
balcony
What the?
garden,
What in the
where we will climb over to
What
my
in the
neighbor's balcony garden.
criminal
We're going to
activity?
be using his kitchen today because the smell won't dissipate for several weeks. And we don't want the police knocking
These
on
cutaways
our
to
door
the
now, do we?
audience.
And it's like a studio audience applause.
Mate, this is actually such a brilliant premise for a show.
This would be so much funnier if I knew anything about cooking meth. You know what I hate is I feel like cookbooks are like so incredibly vain. Yeah, there's some great, recipes and stuff for you to make at home, but really it's about my childhood. No, it fucking isn't, man.
It's really describing a memory around this recipe.
Like, Kevin from The Office? That dude has a cookbook for chili.
Yeah.
There are 106 recipes in that book. And he was like, but there's some great stories in this book.
I promise.
Oh.
There's some great stories.
Oh,
Can you
oh
imagine,
my
like,
God.
you're trying to get fucking dinner ready for her
It
store, and
is-
she's like, oh, babe, are you almost done making the salmon quiche? And you're like, yeah, hold on, man. I mean, when he was growing up in the Philippines, like,
I just got to the bit with his first kiss.
a little. Oh
why
God.
does it matter that your grandma made it this way?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I hate
don't
that
give a shit.
I watch so many YouTube videos where they're like, I don't really like adding this much salt, but that's how my grandma used to make. Your grandma's not in your kitchen with a wooden stick
the
ready to hit
fucking
you on
urn.
the fucking hands.
I want to see a grandma with a Michelin star before I start taking more of this grandma advice. I'm sick of this.
They're trying to justify doing it stupidly. They're like, normally you can just crack your hard-boiled eggs, a little bit on the side and just peel them off. But I like to just eat them with the shell on. Call me crazy, but that's how Gam taught us.
Oh my
We were
God.
happy.
Wait.
What level of
No, wait. That's actually. Oh my God. Like, I've actually seen someone where this is their whole gimmick on TikTok. Like when you just scroll on TikTok, on like the recommended or whatever, and like one of the main ones that keeps popping up, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this guy. He fucking eats eggs, whole eggs, shell and all. He just swallows them fucking whole, and that's his whole gimmick. His whole gimmick. And he just goes randomly live, and he's like, every time someone follows or whatever, he eats a whole fucking egg.
cookery are you at? How much of a, like, if I gave
He's
you
just-
a restaurant,
Yeah,
like,
he's just
how long would it be before you burn it?
fucking steak
How
or
often do you
something. Like
I've got a relative instinct for things, but I'm
he's got.
really not good at following instructions.
I don't know.
just
I think that
don't
would like really mess with your
instructions very
stomach,
much.
Really?
like mess with your
It's the same
insides
with,
after
like,
a
IKEA
while.
furniture, right? I just want to kind of intuit everything.
Because he's like
How are
got
you
fucking
freestyling IKEA
huge
furniture?
stacks of
Well, you
eggs.
just sort of.
It's fucking wild.
This bolt looks about this side. This looks about like this nut size. So these two must go together. And then what tends to happen is I go, right, can I intuit this thing? No. All right. Historian, I've organized all the pieces neatly. I remember when I was down and out back in the day, didn't have much money. And I had heard, there's a whole bunch of foods at the supermarket that you should really try that people simply overlook. But they're great
Top
if you
10
don't have
foods
any
if you're
money.
poor.
I'm like, yeah, go on.
Water and bread.
Yeah.
And so they're like dried kidney beans and lentils and stuff. It's like, you know what? It's true. I do overlook those. Let me give that a try.
Sure.
So I bought these kidney beans and I thought, I like these. These will be great. So I get these home and I'm hungry and I'm like, right, time for some kidney bean cereal, I guess.
This is the most historian story ever. If you're a viewer of this show and you have watched like the dozens of hours of historian describing himself and the wonky shit, this is it. This is like textbook.
No, I mean, this story doesn't really go anywhere, but all right. So I'm hungry, and I've got these kidney beans, and they're all dried and hard. So I read the instructions, and it says, soak them for 24 hours in cold water.
Oh shit.
And I just went, what? What? I'm hungry now.
Literally inedible.
Listen.
Otherwise.
Fine. I'll
If it
order
takes
something,
more
so
than
I,
30 minutes,
then
it's
I
already
had some
too
other
much.
food. But out of the principle of it, I started soaking these beans. Now it's 24 hours later, and I'm like, right, should be good now. I tested one of them, still exactly as hard as they were when they first came out of the bag. And I went, all right, well, something must have happened though. I then throw that pot of water on to boil. After an hour, these things are just as hard as when they came out of the bag. I was like, what is happening? So I just kept cooking him and kept cooking him, and they did not get any softer. After about, however much it fucking cost me in electricity to run this fucking stove. I went Uber Eats.
Yeah, yep.
That was the last time I ever tried to eat poor people food.
Poor people food.
My mom is very adamant about not wasting food and also not
My,
buying food if you can make it.
Right.
My growing up go-to poor people food was one of the things was if you had bread and you had at least one condiment. Like my go-to was usually if we had nothing to make a sandwich with, my go-to would be 2 slices of bread and a little bit of ketchup in the middle. And that was my snack/meal. That's a poor person meal.
Which is very frustrating to hear from a woman who's like capable of cooking anything. So when I take her out to eat, like we'll go and get like fried chicken and she'll be like, I can make this. And I'm like, I know you can make this. Like that's not the point of why we're doing this. And she'll say it to me when I'm on my show, like, you know how to fry chicken. I'm like, I'm not. Are you fucking joking? You have any idea how much of a hassle it is?
Yeah.
Get half a gallon of fucking oil to fry chicken.
The cleanup alone.
And then what the fuck am I supposed to do with the oil? And she's just like, oh, you just keep frying stuff, and then once it gets dirty, I'm not gonna keep frying shit all week. I'm not gonna get the fucking lifespan out of this thing. Are you crazy?
His laugh.
Okay, I am driving really fast right now because I am super late with this truck full of
Oh god, here we go. Their
And
fucking
I am
ads are always a
innocently crossing
trip.
the road to use public Wi-Fi at
Here
that
we
cafe
go.
over there.
No, look out. I'm going to hit you with the truck.
Collision. And that's when I woke up in a very strange land. So that just happened.
Harumph, you're the chosen one. I'm not very impressed. Come
what?
on, let's go see the king.
What the fuck?
I am the king. You are the chosen
What
one.
is-
I'm skeptical and self-deprecating. I'm not
What?
the chosen one.
Why?
I'm just an ordinary guy.
Not
But look,
the
he has the
ordinary.
sacred symbol.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's just a birthmark. No, you are the very prophesized guy.
I will never learn to love him.
You will bring peace and a 2-year plan with several bonus months to all 7 kingdoms and finally bring an end to Dredicus.
I'm evil. First, I'm gonna hack you.
Just
Then
Just
I'm
full
gonna
on
sell
states
your
it,
daughter.
like,
yes,
I'm evil.
and then I'll
Hey.
kill your dog.
Not the dance.
Remove the Office UK from the international Netflix catalog.
Oh no.
No matter how much I training montage, I'll never be strong enough to fight Dredicus. Something, inspiration, inner strength. Oh, okay. Wow, I did it. I believe in myself. Yes, now do it across up to 6 different devices.
Honestly,
You've
let's
been
be
training
for real.
2 years and also 4 bonus months now.
Honestly, let's be for real right now. The writing for this ad is about on par for triple, quadruple A games. I'm not gonna lie. With what's lately been coming out, when you just know they're being subpar with the writing. This is about it, yeah. Yeah.
And you are full strength. NordVPN.
Wait, don't forget this MacGuffin item.
Wait.
Threat protection.
The
If
MacGuffin.
only I had had it many moons ago, I would not have lost my arm.
What?
Dredicus! This is the fight. Yup. Whatever next was the most epic fight scene you've ever seen.
Oh my god, it's so epic! My eyes are bleeding, it's so epic!
The dust settles, revealing I'm still alive.
The tide of the battle is turning against me.
Oh, I never stopped driving this truck.
Well,
You did it. You defeated Dredicus.
You're the new king. Thanks.
Also, I love you now.
I appreciate that. Let's see who was under that mask all along.
oh my, not the Scooby-Doo-ness.
Saley Man? What? It's a twist. Don't think about it. Instead, just go to
what a twist.
nordvpn.com/incognito to get a 2-year plan
M.
with
Night
4 bonus months as I like
Shyamalan
good
would be
deals.
jealous.
It's the best damn VPN on the market. Ad over.
You see, lifestyles are not the same throughout the world.
What?
Where do you get your beverages, Mr. Historian?
I put a cup outside and I wait.
All right, but some people
yeah,
in other
sounds about
countries
right.
have to have their drinks made for them.
I find that very hard to believe.
Okay, well, hopefully you don't find it hard to hit the play button.
What do you got?
Indian bouncing soda.
It starts out with a man.
Okay, all right, good description.
Pouring a... Okay, so there's a man with a bag of milk. It seems as though he's cut a hole in the bottom, and now
Yep,
the
that's how
liquid
you
is
spell it,
pouring
Yomi.
out into a glass.
That's how you spell
Wait,
it.
are you a milk in a bag country? Because I'm not. I think it's weird.
Never put milk in a bag.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Anywhere but a bag. Right, then he takes these little sachet packets of like chocolate powder mix, and he just very messily puts them into the glass. Samito, there's no flair at all. Where's the pizzazz?
Well, hold on. If this is what I think it is, you're about to be impressed. Ah, yep, here we go. Didn't mix it at all, he says.
Wow, he's good. Okay, I take everything back that I said. Wow, look at him go.
What the fuck?
You gotta imagine at least once or twice a day he fucks up and that dude behind him just gets splattered.
Do you think when he makes himself a soda at home, he's doing the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. His wife's pissed off and she's asking him to warm up breast milk from the fridge. And he's over here doing spinny shit. She's like, babe! And he's like, sorry, just got off work. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, I've seen ones where they fucking like bounce it off the ceiling and shit. This guy was just warming up.
What
Look how
the
badly he's
fuck?
fucking up the ceiling. Look at the black marks.
First of all, he is dripping wet.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he's great at this.
It's not sweat, it's splashback, right?
I would hope it's sweat.
I love the idea that his wife, like, really disapproves of the way he's so flamboyant with the milk. And she's like, you're just going to serve the milk, right? You promise you're not going to do this spinny thing anymore.
Yeah, I'd be concerned for my drink by this point.
And then he goes home.
Like,
and
I
he,
would-
like, his shirt is drenched and he smells like sour milk. She's like, what have you been doing?
Like,
what have you...
Like, by that point, I'd be pretty concerned about my drink. Like, I'm by the end of it, I'd be like, I'm not sure if I want to drink that now. What kind of shit happened to my beverage? What just happened?
been doing all day? Nothing, I swear. Someone dropped a milk on me. It's not what you think.
Can you imagine what it'd be like to come home as like a circus clown, but your wife's like an accountant?
Yeah, she's like, no more clown. He's like, I promise. But then he just keeps doing it anyway. He has to like sneak into the house.
You gotta just come home.
How did we
wiping
go
the
from
makeup off
cooking
your-
to this? What the fuck?
You're covered in like cream pie, like whipped cream and like the spray water.
He's like knocking on the bathroom door. It smells like remorse in there. What are you doing?
That's what this
Smells
dude's
like
life
remorse.
No way. They're adding sound effects.
Is. No. Yes.
There's no way that's real.
That one's not real.
Because it's got like
That one's not real.
CSGO shotgun loading sound effect. Oh, he dropped it. No.
Certified goofball.
Could I do it? No. Should I do it? Probably not. But I gotta say, whoever's making glasses in the
Like, what
good
the
job.
fuck?
I don't think I'd drink it. I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I don't know anything that needs to be shaken that violently.
Yeah, I like this. This is a good segment.
I would take a sip and I would immediately explode. Like, I feel like that's what would happen.
I'm tired of in the field. What if I did a worst case scenario?
What?
And you were trapped in an insane asylum. You suddenly feel a sharp pain in your stomach.
Oh no.
Everything goes black. It is your appendix again. Now, you are taken to a very serious hospital. There you are.
Hey, that's me from when I had my penis ensmallment.
You're in hospital.
Okay.
What?
Now, there happens to also be another guy at the hospital. He is very stressed out. The CIA is after me brainwaves.
Hey,
Not
buddy,
the brain
you okay,
waves.
man?
How did you know my name was Buddy? I'll kill you.
Listen,
I'll kill
I
your
can
family.
see you're stressed out. Let me try to put your mind at ease, all right? I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls, man. I'm in your walls.
He gives you a smile. He goes, Well, you know what? You'll be in the wall soon. And you don't know what that means. Now, time passes.
Okay.
It's nighttime now, and you go to sleep.
Sure.
But while you're asleep, Buddy sneaks into your room.
He goes up to the medical chart at the foot of your bed, and he swaps them. He swaps his chart with your chart.
Oh, fuck.
When you wake up the next morning, how you doing, little fella?
How are you doing, doctor?
Well, you gave us a bit of a fright there. Okay, well, we're just gonna put these restraints around you.
Oh God.
All right, take them away, boys.
What?
And then security comes and takes you to...
You know what's sad is that this has probably actually happened before. Like I'm pretty sure this has actually happened before. Not exactly that way. Not exactly that way, but I'm pretty sure something like this has happened before.
I'm at Hogwarts?
It's the Westminster Asylum for the clinically insane and especially not good in the head and often dangerous and likes to bite.
Okay, I'll roll with it.
You are now trapped. How do you prove that you are sane and get out? Okay, so your doctor comes in for an interview.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
Welcome back.
Back?
We're so glad to have you back.
It's my first time here.
Oh, is that right? Well, we're very glad to have you then.
Brilliant. My name's Samet. What's your name?
I'm Dr. Incredulous.
Wow, I can't believe that's your name. Hold on.
Well, I'll be back with your pills.
Brilliant.
And he comes back. Here you go, little fella.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just take these, and you'll be back to yourself in no time.
Absolutely. And as I reach out my hands to grab the pills, I fucking wrap them around his leg, take him down to the ground, and choke him unconscious with the fucking window curtain.
16.
Nice.
He is unconscious.
Nice.
Now what?
I take
Nice.
his glasses, I take his lab coat, I take his stethoscope, I throw my shirt on him.
All right, it's Dr. Samito. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I step outside of the room, and I move into the next door.
Doodly doodly doo, it's me. I'm going to roll a dice, and the first security guard that you walk by, I'm going to see.
Oh my
if
God,
he
this is
falls
so
for any
extra.
of the
This is
stuff,
so
'cause you
extra.
Really,
How did
just
we
like
go-
the patient that was admitted.
We went from cooking and food shit to this. This is a whole fucking trip. This is a mind bender over here. Like, it's just going, we went from cookbooks to weird ass D&D situations over here. I can't
And
with
you
them.
definitely don't look like Dr. Incredulous.
8.
You got an 8.
Out of 10?
This is such a terrible idea. You would have to roll a 20.
I'm a brown guy in a lab coat. Who the fuck is questioning me?
Alright, stop right there, criminal scum. Who are you?
I quickly glance at his badge. What's his name say?
I'm a security guard working for the hospital. I don't have no names. I'm a face without a name. I'm a bit of a rogue
I don't
agent.
believe that. I'm Dr. Incredulous. What's your deal, man?
Alright, you can have my name. It's Let's do this.
Let's do this.
And I'm ready to do this.
I know. Let's do this. We've met
Oh
before.
my
Don't you
God,
recall? Don't
I
tell me
can't
you've been
with
sampling some of
them.
the pills we've been giving the patients.
Listen, I've been working here the past 5 years.
5 years, yeah, I know.
In fact, Dr. Incredulous is the godfather to my children.
Of course.
I know what Dr. Incredulous looks like.
You think
and you
I wouldn't
are
know,
not
little...
him. Why don't you claim to be a new doctor or something? Why do you claim to be the same one that people
I
see every
can't
day?
believe this is the roadblock we're bumping into. What's it matter?
So listen, I'm gonna let you off this time, but I want you to do one thing.
Anything, let's do this.
See, the thing is, you're probably still a very dangerous mental patient, and so I need you to do a whole therapy session in order to cure yourself.
Okay,
That's a trap, but sure.
Suddenly you're in the therapy office. Why don't you have a seat over there in the chair?
I think it started when my mom's standards dropped and
Oh.
she met my father.
Oh,
Could I
God.
ask?
Oh,
I'm a little
God.
confused. Why am I in here? What makes me crazy?
Well, You know, it's a multi-factor thing. Let us begin with what you are wearing.
It's
Next,
not a
you
multi-factor
attack
thing.
an innocent doctor who was merely trying to help you. And
You
third, on your medical
were
chart,
mistakenly
it
put
said
in there.
that you are a paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay.
With gingivitis.
No, the incurable disease. Yeah, so what if I agree to brush my teeth and stop attacking doctors? That should cover most of that, no?
Wait, do you think brushing your teeth will cure you of your craziness? Go on.
I cough, and then I lunge at her legs. And
Oh
start
my God,
screaming
here we
her
go
with the
again.
window.
Yeah, listen, you've come up with one solution so far, which is violence every time.
What do you want me to do? You and I both know I'm not talking my way out of a mental facility, man. Listen, I want to get better, doctor. I want to get out of here and go see my family and my internet friends that are definitely real.
Well, luckily for you, we just have this brand new pop quiz that you can take, and it will determine if you are crazy or regular.
Give me the quiz.
Okay, so here's the first test.
Can't hear you over all
What
the
do you
violence.
see?
Okay, I see.
Oh my God, this
Kermit the
image.
Frog busting it down
Oh,
sexual
like,
style.
fucking
He
hell.
might be a quirked up white boy goated with the sauce, maybe?
Congratulations, that's exactly right. Well, you've passed number 1 of 3.
Wow.
All right, for getting out of the insane asylum, this is question 2. If 3 kids can eat 3 hot dogs in 3 minutes,
God.
how many minutes would it
Oh,
take
God.
for 100 kids to eat 100 hot dogs? Dun, 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 dun. Would you like to phone a friend?
Can I
ask the audience? Or 50-50?
Can I phone a friend?
We don't actually allow phone calls. Yeah, all right. Who do you want to fucking call?
Can I call my buddy Sammy, the helicopter pilot? That's what we call him.
All right.
Sammy, I'm in the f***ing mental asylum, man. Come smash in the window and helicopter me out of here.
Don't you want to ask me how many kids can eat how many hot dogs? You've only got like 30 seconds left on the clock.
It's 100 minutes, man. Just get the helicopter around to the back side. They're gonna bring me to the padded room. I need you to smash into the side of the building and get me out of here.
This is so.
Maybe bring 2 helicopters.
Okay, fine. Let
This
me
is
roll for
so
that.
fucking ridiculous.
13. You got a 13. All right, I guess that means that Sam's on his way.
He's so
Wait,
reluctant
what did you
to
say
say
your
it.
answer was again?
I'm gonna say 3 minutes. Final answer.
That is correct. Well done, Samito. Now, to prove whether you are definitely nuts or totally normal, final question. So, if I was to... Listen up, Samito. This is not the third question. I need your help. The CIA, they're coming for you.
What the fuck?
They put a microchip in the back of your head.
All these-
This was all an elaborate
Again.
scheme. They're
Fucking
trying to
damn it.
silence you, Samito.
Oh, that fucking. Again, M. Night Shyamalan would be jealous of all these plot twists that are happening in this video. There's so many plot twists. So many.
They're coming for you. You are the chosen one. Quick, take my gun. It's in my top drawer in my desk. When I say, are you ready for question 3? That's when you have to act. Samito, you have to save the world. All right. So, Samito,
The drama.
are you
The drama.
ready for question 3?
Yes,
What do you do?
I do not get up and go for the fucking top drawer that's obviously fucking laced with nerve gas or something, man. This is too obvious.
You can see she's holding this smile on her face, but she can't like hold the muscles for too long. It's becoming a faker and faker smile over time.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay, I get up and go to the fucking top drawer and fucking save the world.
Oh no, Samito, it was a trap. The nerve gas releases from out of the
Oh
drawer.
no, what?
Looks like you failed the test.
This was the test the whole time? Who could have fucking guessed? Oh no.
But wait,
What
you
a
already
plot twist
high-rolled
that
on
no
the
one saw
Sam
coming.
the helicopter pirate. And so he comes right through the wall. The blades cut up the psychologist.
Oh my God.
And she is dead. Quick, Samito, make your escape.
Well,
What does this have to do with cooking?
Thanks for watching.
Exactly. We went from fucking making fun of grandma's story and cookbooks to fucking that. What was that? Oh my god. Once again. A fucking trip. A fucking trip.